Positive vibes helps build people. It helps to market people and praise them and appraise them whenever they do good. Positive criticism, it is not about being boastful. It starts from an individual perspective on how you speak unto yourself, on how you speak unto your spirit to give you self-esteem and start doing good things going forward. When you wake up in the morning, people tend to do affirmations. And affirmations, these are the words that you think in your inner spirit so that to give you verve, to give you enthusiasm of doing good things going forward. Be careful of what you wished for yourself. Words are into existence. Words do create things. If you affirmed positive life and positive things for yourself or into your life, and you breathe that positive thing, therefore your day shall be good. Therefore, it shall come to pass, and it shall come to existence. There is nothing wrong of appraising yourself and giving yourself a good vibes. Charity begins at home. If you cannot start affirming positive self or positive image and positive criticism upon your life, therefore, no one will do it for you. Are you there? You know, people do harm to themselves. You do harm to your own positive image. You need to cut your self-image out to the public, to your inner self. It starts within your home. The ideology and the values from your home will build you. You'll practice such kind of values going forward. If you cannot speak of your achievement, no one will speak it to you. Speak it into yourself. Not only speaking, but show people. The only problem I have with it is like, if it borders hatred, or when it borders arrogance or prejudice and hate. That's the only things I have. But if you do it in a confinement that it does not border hate, but borders only model and give people an example, you compare your journey or lifeline where you were some years back and as now. It's on a positive note. Are we together? So in this video going forward, I'm going to delve into the situations, how you can behave when people spread false rumors about you or about your family or about your name going forward. And secondly, I'm also going to look at the allegations that sometimes people can speak about your life and it is not true. Are you there? In this one is a case study about Marwa. All those allegations that has been spewed towards Marwa, which are not true. So the reason why I started these positive vibes, it is to punch holes on the alleged evidence material that the negative reactors most saw AMQarol and Black Beauty TV or Modesta lifestyle. Are you there? The three women represent an orgy. The three women represent an enemy of progress. They thrive in anarchy. They thrive in character assassination. Their behavior are so retrogressive as well as active in character assassinating Marwa. So when I come back, we are going to see those allegations one by one alongside punching holes on them while I present the true facts, the true contextual facts about Marwa going forward. Otherwise, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider yourself subscribing. Like, give comment, ask questions, interact the way you want with the comment section, and make sure you press on the bell button, so whenever I upload any video, you will be among the first people to be notified going forward. So let's dive in immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my chit chat. My name is Zack, and this is my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss on the allegations that has been leveled against Marwa. And I am going to be Marwa's advocate here, because the life of Marwa, it's in public. It is an open book, or it's an open check. People sit down with the names of Marwa to drink tea with. Others pay bill with the name of Marwa. That is true. That's why you see all these reactors. If you don't mention the name, other people cannot fend for themselves. It is good. He has brought the sense of reaction. So reaction could either be positive or negative. But I'm bridging the gap within the two, that not only reacting positively, but I want to react by stating the truth. You know, sometimes you might react positively, but not leaving the fact out. There is a positive action whereby you can say, okay, the bad has happened, but I need to put a facade on its place, so that no one will know what is really underneath. So with me, I'm lifting the facade so that you could see the naked and the raw Marwa. So the naked and the raw Marwa that I'm presenting to the public, or to you people, is the Marwa who is so open, Marwa who is doing his things publicly. If you jump onto his videos, you'll see vividly how positive vibes he exudes, how positive vibes his action. So there are 3 women on this street of social media, on these streets of YouTube, that are hell-bent in character assassinating only one individual. Anything that happens in Nyabohanzi, whether positive or negative, more so, let's leave positive aside. Anything negative that happens, where Marwa is even not there. Are you getting together? His name must be smeared with mud. His name must be tagged along. This is the essence of people generating views and subscription. Not bad. It's a good idea. But what has happened with your value, with our values as a community? Whereby it is a normal thing of indulging yourself into an illegal activity. I call it libel. The libel is a law terminology where you keep on defaming a character, and what you are doing, you cannot prove it. It's like falsely accusing somebody, that somebody as well can file a civil suit against you. It's good Marwa doesn't bother. That will be our next topic, that I'm going to explain how you should behave when people spread false rumors about you. Are we together? You know, it is not bad, but this is the fact. So, if you had watched these 3 channels, AMQarol, Black Beauty TV, Modesta Lifestyle, Official, are you together? These 3 women has formed a syndicate, and it's a constant humiliation and a constant threat that they're exuding to bring Marwa down. The allegation that they're putting forth, or that they're putting forward, cannot be explained or cannot stand the test of time or the test of pudding, so to speaking. So number one, my attention was drawn at the same time they did the similar topic in their YouTube and uploaded it, that alleging that Marwa was thrown outside by team. You know, Marwa is in Brazil. Marwa has proven it from odds to possibility. He has shown people that your network, it's your net worth. Are you there? His social networks really helps him a lot. He could be hosted by several people. He could receive gift from just good people. Are you there? That one really proves to you that if you want to be supported in this life going forward, therefore you must have a social network whom you call your family, that whom you scratch each other's back. You scratch my back, I will scratch yours too. So there are some elements that I'm speaking about. The Black Beauty TV, the Modesta, and AMQarol, who are not happy. Their main thing is they want to pull Marwa down to their own level so that they get so happy with their own misery. You know, spreading rumors about somebody and had said, if you want to know you are successful, people will spread false rumors about you. Are you there? Those who are spreading rumors about you, they are always people who have been in misery, who have been perennially suffering, and have been blindfolded, and they cannot see the good in a person. It's like their misery cannot make them say a positive affirmation to what other people are doing. Their misery have formed a blanket onto their eyelid, so they can never see any good that somebody says or somebody do. Are you there? So, coming up with an hyperbolic content that Marwa was thrown out of the mansion by team, it is hogwash. Nothing could be further than the truth. That Marwa checked out while he was exiting from that state in Brazil, going to other state. Are you there? Marwa is on a mission of visiting Brazil, but walking from one city to another city. His visit or his vacation, are you there, or his adventure was exhausted within that city where he was being hosted. So it was time to leave. Are you there? So when Marwa was leaving, people formed a propaganda. People form a syndicate of trashing Marwa checking out to be thrown out of the mansion. I want to tell you that one is a lie. It is a lie. Modesta, Black Beauty TV, AMQarol, you can do better than this. You can do better than this. Number 2 allegation. Anything done in Nyabohanzi, either by a stranger, either by upcoming YouTuber, all blame goes to Marwa. Marwa is not in Nyabohanzi as now. He resides in Nyabohanzi. But anything negative done by other YouTubers, most of the upcoming, Marwa names are tagged along. I don't know why. That one is an indication of jealousy. That one is an indication of hatred. Are you there? Marwa is on record when he came at loggerhead with Fellow the Boy of doing the same thing that people are castigating. People are against begging on YouTube, which is good. But you see, when Fellow the Boy was doing the same thing, that he used to go around to beg, Marwa confronted him that, my friend, what you are doing is not good. Do other content creations. Show people around the community the activity that you're doing, but stop begging on YouTube. Are you there? Begging is different from donation. The good people will send a donation and will give you instruction of what you do. That's what Marwa has been doing. Are you there? That's what Nasto himself has been doing good work going forward. Now, anything good that is happening in Nyabohanze, people don't want to associate it with Marwa. Are you there? That's a double speak. That's a fact and an evidence. That's a double speak that will tell you that these people are on a fishing expedition. They're expeditiously fishing in an area that is so dangerous, that is so fatal. That terrain, it's so fatal that at one time it will bite. Are we together? It is immoral and immaterial to allege that I am Marwa. It's begging. Donation is fine. People can donate to the channel. People, the subscribers and your community can donate a sum of anything that they want or any money and give you an instruction of what to do with that money. That's what have been happening. Are you there? There is only one instance that happened. Are you there? And if people are now forming a blind eye, the perennial beggar and the consistent beggar in Nyabohanze is one other than Max and the MCA. The other time my attention was drawn in their last video that they did with an MCA, where MCA went and overboard, started to explain and list or enumerate the project that he wants to do, and he needs money, typically begging. Are you there? Where the MCA was being put forcefully words down her throat by Max. That was a typical example of begging. No one has even castigated that. But they are quick to castigate Nasto. They are quick to castigate David Jr. They are quick to castigate Mayugno. They are quick to castigate Dimwango. They are quick to castigate Marwa. It is not good at all. It is not good at all. Are you there? The kind of content you are doing, Modesta, AMQarol, and Black Beauty, are some kind of exaggerated and misleading content. This content not only create division within Nyabohanze, but they do harm. Are you there? Your main aim of such kind of content is to solicit illicit reaction and solicit illicit hatred towards Marwa in particular. Number 3 allegation. Alleging that Marwa was disparate in meeting wodemaya. Let me laugh. Oh God. This is hogwash again. And this is so naive of you people. If you go back to the YouTube clip, both in wodemaya's and Marwa, it is vividly evident whoever followed who in Ethiopia, the whole scenario happened in Ethiopia. Are you got together? Marwa interest in Ethiopia was there. He came there. Then Mayas learned that Mayas learned that Marwa is in Ethiopia. He flew all time from Ghana to Ethiopia. Are you there? And he came at a time when Marwa was exiting from Ethiopia to Dominican Republic. Are you there? In fact, Marwa's flight or journey was delayed by some hours because Wodemayas wanted to interview him. Are you there? So whoever wanted to interview Marwa was Wodemaya. Wodemaya even did a video that I'm looking for this guy. Where is this guy? Okay, see, what was the location? In Ethiopia. In hotel. Whose hotel? It was hotel where Marwa was being accommodated in. Marwa came all the way where he was living to Marwa's place of accommodation in that hotel. That one simply explained who was given an appointment, who wanted to see who. So he scheduled an interview and see who was interviewing who. Wodemaya was interviewing Marwa. Are you there? I've got no problem with the two. I've got no problem with Wodemaya. I've got no problem with Marwa. Both of them meet. Are you there? And the meetup and the chemistry there was so fine and was so good. The two African legends and maestro met and they started conversing going forward. Their conversation there was so interesting. Are you there? So after the whole thing, until now Marwa was leaving to the airport, you see, even Wodemaya escorted him up to the airport to bid goodbye for each other. Then after the retreat, things went sour. Who started the attack on each other? Marwa never attacked Wodemaya. In fact, the first attack started when Dimwango flew all the way from Kenya to Ghana. He wanted to go and interview the Van Vicker. He found him, Van Vicker, in his hotel. The interview went. That interview opened the whole world. The universe saw. People started like, this young lady just came from East Africa in Nyabohanze and come to start an interview. In fact, Dimwango was the first YouTube content creator to have an interview with that famous Ghanaian, Van Vicker. Are you there? Later, Miss Trudy came and did the same video. From that, the constant attack and character assassination of how D is copying Miss Trudy. Are you there? Again, Maya attacked Marwa from that point. It took several times before Marwa even responded to that because he couldn't believe. So at the point where Marwa now came out and wanted to dispel the rumors and state the fact, it was the time whereby the true Maya started escalating the issue hyperbole. That's when Marwa responded. That's when even Dimwango responded. Because for a long time, Marwa prevented Dimwango not to comment. Dimwango, on his YouTube channel, on that video, if you check on it, he said, it's on record, he said, my brother and my family told me never to respond to this issue. But now I'm forced because there is a false argument and a false allegation that is being rumored about me. So it was just a matter of stating the facts as it is. There's nothing wrong. Who attacked who first? Rumors dispelled. Are you there? Your allegation is declassified. That's it. Allegation number 4 about Marwa's family. 1, they speak a lot about the faith. Oh, Marwa is ungodly. Oh, David Jr. is ungodly. Oh, Dimwango is not going to church. It's fine. People are of different faiths. Church is your heart. A structure that is built with a cross on top of it, that is a building. God doesn't reside in that place. In fact, even the Bible says God resides everywhere. But to my belief, I said God resides in a sacred place. And a sacred place, it is in your heart. Only if you are. For the temple, it is our body. Are you there? I've never had a place where Marwa has disputed the name of God. Whether Marwa has even hated God or the family, even Dimwango herself. What is a record that these people have been saying is like, their family, their mom, they were brought up in a Christian family. They are of Seventh-day Adventist faith. They don't deny that. But with them, they've said, it's fine. I'm not pro-church. He's not even pro-Muslim. But he said, his life is like, if they want to do good, remain good, and do the positive things, they are not even atheist. Are you there? His own mission that Marwa is a record saying, David Junior's record saying, and Mwango also is a record saying, is like, if they want to do good and make the world a better place to be in. I'm not hating on church. Myself, I'm a Christian. But you see, go to China. They are a powerhouse. These countries that are well built and they are they're giant in powers, there's no these things of religion. They're just there, but they're doing their things. They believe in chastity. They believe in giving. Do good thing, do them alone, then they have their spirit up there. Are you there? You cannot challenge them when they speak about God. Who is God? God is God of all religion. God is God of all people. So the fact that they are not going to church, neither to mosque, nor anywhere, but doing good thing, they have a right to invoke the name of God. So if you are saying God himself is for the Christian, so the Muslim? AMQarol only said he believes in God direct. Are you there? These other things that also you're going to say cornering. No. AMQarol doesn't like cornering. It is on record when he said he believes in God. He doesn't go to church. He cannot even remember the last time he went to church. Same to David Jr. Are you there? So these rumors that now telling people that, it's a double speak, everything we have to invoke the name of God. Are you there? Whether you're going to church or not going to church, God is for everybody. Everybody for himself, but God is for us all. That's a fact that you should be knowing in your head, and it should be sealed right into your head. Another allegation, that's number 5 and the last one. It's about like telling, Marwa family is bragging a lot. No, they are not bragging. Remember, this is YouTube channel. And before you start a YouTube channel, you must have a theme. After identifying your theme, you have to develop your original niche. Are you there? So within your ecological environment, there must be an existing niche that you said, my theme is this, but my niche that I want to focus on with this YouTube going forward is this one. Now, the whole family, Marwa, Mwango, and David Jr., their own niche was about their life. Are you there? They are the author. They are the author. They are the player, the cast, the caster, the castee, everything in a player. Are you there? They are the steering, they are the boss. Are you there? They are everybody. So they are playing their game. It is just a matter of doing whatever makes their followers and their communities happy. Are you there? They were from a humble background. If you don't know about that fact, go and look where they used to stay. It is in their YouTube channel. It was a humble beginning and a humble background. It has been a journey from one step to where they are now. Are you there? And it is by the grace of God that everybody in the family contributed to having such a home. It is mere through hard work, nothing, that has propelled them and elevated them to that kind of status. Are you there? People might speak other things that they know, but it's been documented. Are you there? If you want to write a book about AMQarol families, or AMQarol, or the Vijune, or the Mwango, It is within their channels. Go witness yourself. Then you'll write a story about them. Are you there? The Nyabohansian people who at one point were downtrodden, but with the good work, with the good values instilled to them, with industrious action and work, elevated to this level and discipline. Are you there? So there is nothing wrong of showing what you have. There is nothing wrong invoking the name of God of having achieved to build a good house or a mansion. There is nothing wrong comparing and contrasting the life that you used to live. Is a lifeline. Their lifeline now and their lifeline before are like world apart. Are you there? It was just a journey of letting you know. And giving the viewership, even the people from Nyabohanse, you guys, you can make it. Even us, we were at this point, but now we're at this point. But how did we make it? We make it through this YouTube. Are you there? So when somebody shows you about that, you get so vexed. You get so livid. You get so engrossed. I wonder. It's just by an example, you say, my friend, how I achieved all this I have because I was here so evident, and I moved here slowly, and it can be witnessed. This is how I did it. So that people can learn along with you. People can learn with you going forward and follow your footsteps to achieve such kind of prosperous prospects. Are you there? The AMQarol family, they are not limited with information. They are not autonomous with their life. They give people how they have achieved whatever they have now. If that one makes you so bad, therefore, I don't know. You wish good. All these things happen into their life just because they are open and they speak positive things about what they want. Are you there? And this is now where people have a problem, that why do you always speak positive? No. There's nothing wrong with speaking positive about yourself. So you want all of them to curse themselves. If you speak curse unto your life, you get curse. Words are alive. Word is a living thing. They create. That's why they've been. If Davy started showing his car and telling people it's by the grace of God, just by this age, you mean I did it? Is speaking to the people of Nyabohanse. They have all the audiences all over. Are you there? If there are things that you are not falling in love with in their content, that one you can just pass. But there are people within that channel that identify themselves with such. That's why there is that journey. There's the contrast and comparison. Now it decils. I believe you get it right so. So on this second topic, this one comes as an advice to Marwa, or as an advice to AMQarol family, an advice to Dimwango, an advice to David Jr., an advice to Congress Mom, an advice to Isnasto, to the Mayugno, and the rest. How to behave when people spread fake rumors about you, when people alleged negative rumors about you. Number one, don't prove to them that you are innocent. So the reason why I'm saying that you should not be proving anything that you are innocent, it's like you need to protect your own space. You owe no one an explanation of what they are saying. The best thing to do is to remain silent. Pretend that there is nothing that is going on. Are you there? Keep quiet and keep mum. If you open a chat about what is going on or the rumors, it will make people to believe that you actually did it. It will escalate it further. Jumping or wandering from one place to another to want to exonerate your name or yourself from what people are saying will do more harm, or it will worsen it. It will make issues that are false, that has happened within your purview, to reach a larger audience, to make it even worse. Are you there? So the best thing to do is to always keep mum, protect your space autonomously, and have your own things secretive. Number 2, don't rant about it. Don't explain to anyone to exonerate yourself, because no one will believe you. Coming up with several explanations how you never did it will open a Pandora box. It will lead to several unanswered questions. It will create an opportunity for people to start puncturing holes of your own explanation. So the best thing is like, keep quiet, do your own thing. In fact, do the positive thing, excel in them, because your action and positive thing you are doing going forward, these are the things that will always exonerate your name. Number 3, let me tell you something. When you throw a stone in a park where dogs are, the dog that yells at the top or at the loudest of his voice, that is the dog the stone has hit. That is the reason I'm telling you, keep mum. If you start ranting about everything or every allegation that is leveled against you, you're making people to believe that you did it. You're making people to believe that that stone has landed on you. That is the reason why you're trying so hard to exonerate yourself and explain. Never rant about it. The best thing to do, keep on doing what you love. Keep on focusing on what you do and on your life altogether. It will come a time where your name shall be cleared because of the good things you're doing. Trying to explain yourself is offering a free latitude, time and opportunity for your mockers or for your hunters to start punching hole or to start mock you more going forward. Stop lamenting. Stop it big time. The best cure of such rumors is to develop a tough skin and pretend that there is no such things that is going on within the society. Let me tell you something. Successful and great people sometimes do pass through defamation or character assassination. It is obvious. If they do that, or if you're being trolled, or there are allegations that's happening against your life, know that you are a threat to these people. Second, you are successful, and they want to pull you down to their level so that they be happy with their own misery. You are a successful person, I am Marwa. You are a successful person, Dimwango. You are a successful person, David Jr. Keep on doing whatever you're doing. Are you there? Splash the mud water onto their face as you walk gigantically, or as you drive along that road to go and celebrate in Rubicon. Go take your goal in style. Don't be stopped or curtailed by the bystanders along the road. The roadblocks, the checking points that you have to pass through, those are the test of times. Those are the test of times that you should not be afraid of. Do good and good alone. So how you handle such kind of allegation or wrongful victimization, it depends with the level of your emotional intelligence. So this is where Marwa and the family scores. Are you there? They always have no time to respond to the negative haters. They will only respond by stating facts, but sometimes when the reactors push them. I love it. Remain committed with doing your things. Remain committed not only in exuding hubris or in hubris that people exude about you, but be steadfast in doing positive things within the society. I love it. You've taught the people of Nyabohanzi, they're doing it now. Are you there? Nasto doing it. Maja K doing it. The grandfather YouTuber is doing it. In fact, I'm very happy with the grandfather is even the Major's dad. It's instilling some values to these young boys. Are you there? It's good. That's the focus point, which means when Marwa is away, they have a father figure, a grandfather that will always rally them to do a cause. Now, look at these three. You look at the grandfather, the granddad, you look at the Nasto, you look at the Maja KE, you look at the Mayugno, you look at the Sejo, all this clique. You see the activity that they're doing, that niche, they will show you particularly how they're changing the life. And do you know the godfather of these things? The godfather of these things is Marwa. They are walking into the footsteps of Marwa. So this is how the people of Nyabohanse are being raised. That discipline of chastity and giving, are you there? Yet, there is nothing substantial of corporate giving. There's nothing substantial of mutual concern sharing that has been done by Modesta, that has been done by AMQarol, that has been done by Black TV. Their main aim is to send blood money, to send money to go to sponsor Mark, to go and buy people illicit brew and dance at the grave of the bereaved, and dance at the grave of the holy poloi, and dance at the grave of the less unfortunate. Who unto you? You cannot. It's like day and night. I'll continue speaking about it. You like it or you don't like it. That one you have to do it. Are you there? Let me tell you something. You can't reclaim your soil reputation immediately. But doing good always to the most unprivileged within the society will win the hearts and hearts of people, will win the hearts and hopes of people by helping the less unprivileged. That alone will make your reputation fly higher, and you will dine with kings and queens. And people will hate you because of your dining with the kings and queens, but you are not only dining with them because of your social stature within the society, but because of the good deeds that you've been doing going forward. So, this is why I'm saying, and I believe, that be careful of your social construct, who seldomly believe and accept everything that they hear, every other rumor that they hear, and make first judgment about you. And they start discrediting you straight away. Are you there? Without any explanation or without them asking you on your side of the story. These are the very people that will spread such kind of rumors against you at the lowest point of moment. And that is why you should stay awoke to people you allow within your space. You know, there's this saying that the person who is present is always right, and the person who is absent, it's wrong. For example, I come with a story, and I tell you a story that is so horrible that will evoke your emotions. Then you'll say, man, you mean this guy did this to you? So you'll believe me more, because my facial expression, everything with me and how I played with my words will evoke your emotion going forward. Are you there? So you'll be hiked. You'll be so livid that if you want to meet the person whom I'm telling you such word against, and you'll believe it that that guy is bad. But I tell people, before you act, always have time to listen to the other side of the story. You'll come to wonder, most of the things, 80% that you're being told at the first place, were not true. You'll grotesquely wonder how people thrive in lies, how people thrive in hate, how people want to bring other people down just because they hate them, just because these people are thriving in positive action and building names for themselves. You know, the reason why I'm engaging into these positive vibes, I like fact. Facts are more important when you see it and state it. But not only fact, there is alongside it that what you also must have is an attitude that will create an enthusiasm to do it rightly. You know, attitude are more important than fact. Certainly, facts also are important. But the greatest thing of all this is the attitude in which you approach the fact. That is what is important. So if we don't want to change the attitude and you want to approach the fact by stating lies, therefore, we are not making this world a better place to live. So Modesta, AMQarol, and Black Beauty TV, please have an attitude of liking good things that people do. I'm not forcing you to like. I have nothing against you. I'm just stating facts. Let the facts speak for themselves. And let's practice of like calling white white. Not calling white some kind of red. Otherwise, always remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Zack. Bless you.